All right, let's proceed with the demo. Here we have a sample website that's been hosted locally. The interface shows the credentials page where we can enter the username and password. So step one is to verify that we have turned on the proxy. So you can do it manually as well. And there is an easier way, the recommended way, that is to use an extension of Firefox called Foxy Proxy. Simply you just click on Burp and the proxy is turned on. So the purpose of the proxy is that we can intercept the traffic between the browser and the web server on Burp Suite. So we have turned on the proxy. Now we will go to Burp Suite. We have installed the Community Edition. It comes pre-installed on Kali Linux. We set up a temporary project, use the default settings, start Burp. So first we will go to the proxy tab and verify that the intercept has been turned on. This will enable us to view the HTTP requests on this page. Now we will enter a false username and password just so that we can intercept a sample HTTP request related to the credentials so that we can then manipulate the parameters and try to crack the default credentials. So for username, we'll just enter ABC and same for the password, ABC, and we will click on sign in. Now you will see that the request will not go through to the browser because it has been intercepted by Burp Suite, and until and unless we forward that request, we won't be able to proceed further. So we'll go to Burp Suite. We'll keep on forwarding the requests until we get until we reach here that we can see the credentials request is over here. Here are our username and password. So we'll send this request to intruder. That will help us to manipulate the entries in these parameters. On the intruder tab, in the positions tab, and we can see that it has automatically identified these two fields. We will change our attack type to cluster bomb. This is used when we have multiple parameters. In the payloads section, okay, so our payload, we have two payloads. Payload 1 is username and payload 2 is our password. For our usernames, we will enter some common usernames used for admin pages. These include admin, root, and user. You can add as many as you want, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I think these are enough. Similarly, we'll go to payload number 2, that is our passwords table, and we will enter some common passwords. These include the word password itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another common password is admin. Now that we have chosen our attack type, we've also set up the parameters. We've identified the parameters. We have chosen the list that we want to include in as our payload. We can start the attack. Click OK. And these are the results from our attack. So we can view the length of the response. So we can see that all the requests have been responded with a length of 309, except this one, which is 255. This corresponds to the username and password admin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is most likely the credential which will help us enter into the website. So we can try entering that. We can turn Burp Suite off. and we will enter admin, the username, and 12345 as our password, and we are in. So this was our demonstration. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you.